Sunday the 17th of September 2017. I woke fairly early this morning to a sunshiny start, but apparently the day is going to be peppered with showers. Marshall will be returning from his cadet camp sometime today. I have a lunch to prepare as he is bound to come back ravenously hungry. My dear friend Joe came back for coffee after church, and there was much talk about the harvest supper in 3 weeks' time. I've been delegated to provide something for the vegans. Are there more in our community? Having discussed what everyone else was having, which I believe is a large jacket potato stuffed with cheese accompanied by coleslaw and salad, this of course won't be suitable for the vegans, so I've decided to make a large quantity of hummus to put in the jacket potato with toasted pine nuts. I have a really good recipe for hummus, which follows. Hummus. 4 250-gram cans of chickpeas, or if there is time, the equivalent of dried chickpeas soaked overnight and cooked until tender. 3 tablespoons of tahini paste. 3 finely chopped cloves of garlic. Half a cup of lemon juice. Half a cup of good olive oil. Salt and pepper to taste. Make sure that the chickpeas are well drained and put into the food processor. Add the tahini paste and the lemon juice and olive oil. Add the chopped garlic and last of all season. Turn on the food processor and mix to a smooth paste. Test for seasoning. Turn into a container and pour a generous quantity of olive oil over the hummus. Yum! We always have a large quantity of this made up and kept in the fridge, and it makes a handy snack. It is delicious, added to soups or salads, and is much more versatile than people think, and is packed full of protein. We love it, and is invaluable in the vegan and vegetarian pantry. We had a lovely family lunch today, and Marshall arrived home just in time to join us. He said that a Sunday lunch was just what he needed, as his cadet rations were not quite the same. Aunty Rachel, who always comes to lunch, spent the afternoon with the 2 little ones, looking at the 2 new small sewing machines that we invested in for them for homeschool sewing lessons. She has decided that the first thing she's going to do with the children using them is to make covers for them to keep the dust out. She's always so reassuringly practical. I settled down to continue writing to you, my dear great-great-grandchildren. I do hope you find some value in my writings. I am sure that things will have changed a lot in your time, either for the better or for the worse. Let us be confident that the hearts of man will be inspired to make things better for you. You are, after all, the innocence that will come after. I am determined to hold in my heart and mind a positive vision of your future, where the Genesis movement will have full impact. But for this to work and come into being, every individual must light a metaphoric candle in their hearts and resolve to always work to make the planet a better place to live on. Only then can it slowly repair and restore itself. But it will, little by little, like the jigsaw puzzle gradually forms a picture from lots of very different pieces. We, the people of planet Earth, are each very different, just like those puzzle pieces, but we can come together in the same small way and build a beautiful place to live once more. What a wonderful day that would be, and each and every one of us could start to make right now. I am going to go now to prepare supper for my large and wonderful family. Mealtimes are very special in our house. We all come together, say grace, and eat from God's bounty and our own endeavours in the garden. We come together to eat and to share our thoughts and opinions on all the topical events of the day. I think that the education that goes on at our large kitchen table is invaluable to the children, and for them to be allowed to give their opinions on things and to be listened to is very important in developing their feelings of self-esteem and self-worth, as well as increasing their confidence. It is without doubt of paramount importance. We have lots of fun too, mainly entertained by Marshall and David, who are extremely funny. Sometimes one of us may have had words with another member of the family, When this happens, to restore peace and to lift any atmosphere, we play a game where we take turns to go around the table and have to think of something nice to say about each one of the others in turn. It always restores the harmony which we so love about family life. A simple game that always ensures that each one of us leaves the table with a warm glow in our hearts.